Gotcha. Welcome to another episode of TMC. We are here. We've got Brandon, Austin, and our special community guest, Botanicus, also known as Adventures by Wesley.
Oh, what's going on, boys?
The boy.
The boy.
Dat boy.
The Houday in the house.
Yeah, the Houday.
They gonna beat that Swarmlord.
Yeah, you're right.
All right.
I can't. It's a sore subject, okay?
Okay, I was gonna avoid it. That was the one reference that I got. Okay. All right, we are gonna play some Commander Magic, regular Commander tonight. We are settling on our commanders, figuring out what kind of game we're gonna play, doing our session zeros or turn zero, as it's known in Magic. Basically, I'm gonna win, guys. Okay, that's what's gonna happen. Okay, and now that we've all agreed, we're gonna start the game. I was playing.
Yeah, with me playing, you guys have a 1 in 3 chance of winning. So,
all right,
you never know.
Never know though. It's all in the heart of the cards.
We'll kick it off with Brandon, and we'll go counterclockwise here and get everybody. Let Wesley have a couple of examples before he has to go. There you
Sure.
go.
Yeah, I'm playing Codie. Codie says you can't cast permanent spells while he's on the battlefield, that is. And you can pay 4 mana to get 1 of each color, and then you basically get to cascade off of whatever instant or sorcery that you play after you use that ability. So, for the most part, there's no permanents in the deck. There's a couple of dual face cards that could be permanents. Outside of lands, but other than that, it's just kind of a bunch of cool spells that I like stuffed into a 5-color deck, and I flip the cards and we see what happens.
It's like playing poker.
Yeah, absolutely. It's so much fun.
This Codie deck is one that I feel like we underestimate sometimes, and you let us get away with it because you're like, "Oh man, that's too mean. I don't want to play that card." I feel like that happens all the time.
Maybe sometimes. I don't know. Not all the time.
It's decently strong.
All right, Austin, what you got
tonight?
Going on?
I will let you guys decide because I can't decide for myself. I don't have the courage. I've got 2 decks here. I've got an updated Rionya list with some new cards, and then the Myral deck from last week, which did take first place.
It did.
So
I'm all right with letting chat decide. If chat, y'all gonna weigh in here? Y'all want to see the fiery Rionya? I'll bring her up for you. Or do you want to see my roll from last week again?
Yeah, Fluffy Codie's a blast. What's up, Violet?
Yeah, Fire Lady.
We give him a second for the delay. Violet wants to see my roll again.
Oh, we got a 50-50 tie.
Fluffy wants the other one. All right, I guess we'll let Botanicus here make the final vote.
You know, I vote Fire Lady all day. All right.
All right. We're gonna go with Rionya.
Little Rionya action. So Rionya, for those who remember me playing her before, she's a very kind of janky red deck. It's the what's the meme? Ryan, you got it on hand or just got it off memory?
Glitchless speedrun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The mono red deck that has a glitchless speedrun, even though that's not the case. There's plenty of ways to glitch out this deck. Basically, Rionya is a human wizard that reads, at the beginning of combat on your turn, create X tokens that are copies of another creature you control, where X is 1 plus the number of instants or sorceries you've cast this turn. They gain haste, and then you exile at the beginning of the next end step. This deck wants to basically get really janky utility creatures on the battlefield that'll either just like crash the game or win the game without kind of any due course. So
I will say,
deck.
Violet, I see the tears. I see them. But I'm going to have those tears when Rionya beats us on like turn 5 again for like the 10th time.
It can get scary.
it can either go fast or do nothing and sit there. It's done it before. It'll do it again.
Well, given that our average amount of removal spells played in a game against Rionya is usually 0, that never really works out for us too well.
Yeah, this,
we'll see how she does
It's something
tonight.
to look out for.
Yeah.
You know, I just enjoy digging my own grave. So, you know, that's why I chose Fire Lady. But today I'm going to be playing, the Swarmlord because I want to prove to chat that these new pre-built commanders can hold up sometimes. If you trust in the heart of the cards, which we are going to do today. It's a lot of big Tyrannid creatures that you pump out there and a lot of counters. So we'll see if I can, get it to pop off a little bit, but we'll see.
I've ran those 40k decks on stream before. They can do pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they hold up surprisingly well. I was very surprised when I bought one. I went to a Magic event and I was like, oh, I'm actually like not losing to all these, craftily made decks like you guys have.
The
Big
I
words.
would if I had one, I would love to play in a pod of just them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
To see the flavor all at once.
That would be cool. That'd be very.
But
cool.
I didn't get into it when they came out. I love the Swarmlord. He looks awesome. He looks like a really angry Blastoise. Makes me
Yeah,
happy.
he does. That's sick.
Yeah, he's neat. He's neat.
All right.
Violet, he got his first win with the Swarmlord.
All right, sweet Violet. Glad that you found your way to victory. I hope it
You know who
came.
Violet's cheering for in this game, huh?
Yeah, I think so. I'm going to be running back Raff from last week. I worked as a little bit extra this weekend, more than I expected. Didn't get a chance to put together something new. Raff from last week, he is a Stormy Spellslingery deck that wants to make creature tokens. He's going to use his first ability, which allows him to, whenever I cast an instant or sorcery spell, I can tap 2 untapped creatures I control. If I do, I get to draw a card. I can turn all my little crappy spells into cantrips. He can turn the cantrips into draw 2s. So I'm going to generate some card advantage off of that. And then his second ability is once I got some creatures going and stuff on the board, I can use him to pump my board, give him +1/+1 in vigilance for each time that I activate his pump ability. Other than that, he's a 1/3 for 2 mana, so he's a lower to the ground commander that is an easy, decent blocker right off the bat, and then he just sticks around and does stuff.
Neat.
Awesome.
Heck yeah.
All right,
Love
are
me some
we
Azorius decks.
ready to go to board states and roll up and see who's going first in this bad boy?
I believe
think we're
so.
good to go.
Ready to rock and roll.
All right, we'll be right back, guys. We're gonna roll out a short animation, and we'll be getting ready.
The 6 wins.
All right, welcome
Wow.
back. We've had some interesting rolls. We had a 6, a 1, a 4, and a 3. Somehow I managed to go first with a 6 on a 20-sided die. All right.
That's how
Uh,
this game's gonna go,
Well,
huh?
Brandon and Tanicus, Leslie, coach him around.
All right, Brandon, you're under the last card. If you want to move yourself around.
Yep.
And I need a short shuffle, and I'll be ready.
1, 2, 3, 4.
How's it going, chat? Y'all having a good week so far? We're past the halfway mark.
Ooh.
Perfect. All right. Throw
Gonna
that
mulligan.
hand away. Yep, me too.
Oh, I think I'll keep.
That's good.
I'll keep that one.
From the Brina Precon, gonna brew a new deck, huh? Well, we're glad you're tuning in with us. We'll entertain you a bit while you're brewing. I am ready when you guys are.
Getting there.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Remember, Brandon, you have to have at least one land in the hand.
I know. There is technically one land in the hand.
How's the audio for you guys? Is it loud enough?
I'm going to 6.
We can make this work. No, we can't.
That's good to hear. First time we got that right in 3 years.
We're starting to finally figure this thing out.
Music is very low.
All right.
I think that's a good thing. Yeah.
I'll give it just a little.
It's just all about ambiance, you know?
This one's just a real quiet song.
The music's there to prevent as much awkward silence as possible.
Yeah. It's so Brandon, we can see Brandon's dance moves like every 20 minutes.
Right, exactly.
He really gets into it.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to try to make this one work.
All right. You ready for me to kick things off?
Yep.
Right. Yeah, why not? I'll start with a Windswept Heath. Let me draw a card for turn. Oh boy, guys. Alright, I'm gonna fetch.
Oh boy, he says.
Oh boy, guys. Can fetch anything, huh? I think I'll just
limits.
I think I'll just grab a plains. I think that's perfectly reasonable. I'm gonna pay 1. Play a Soul Ring.
Wow, dude, I wish I had a Soul Ring.
Pay 2. Play an Ornithopter of the Paradise. And I'll pass turn to Brandon.
He's ramping.
Alright. I will draw. I'll play a Scalding Tarn. And I'll pass my turn.
Draw. I will play Soakzan, Crucible Defiance, pass.
Alright. I'll draw for
During
turn.
step, I'm gonna pop my Scalding Tarn.
Popping off.
I'll play Forest. And I'll go on ahead and pass my turn. If I can remember how to do so. There we go.
Spacebar. Yep. Alright, I'll untap and draw. I will play in Island. I'll pay 5. And I'm going to play a Cathar's Crusade.
Jesus.
And I'll pass it back to Brandon.
There it is, sorry. I was finding my land. The Stomping Ground. Alright. Tap and draw. That is a card indeed. I'll play a Blood Crypt. I'll let it come in tapped. And I'll pass turn.
Yeah, Fluffy. Cathar's Crusade's a great card for any deck that can put a lot of creatures into play at once. You can get real explosive.
Play a mountain.
So very confusing. Ooh, Inklings, dude. Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to have a Ink Shield deck.
Yeah, big old Ink Shield with a Carthur's Crusade on top of it. Maybe a little Anointed Procession, too.
Oh, pass the turn. All right,
Mr.
so
Cool.
Mr.
what's
Cool
going
is
on,
in the
Mr.
house.
Cool? So I'm gonna play a mountain. Actually, sorry, misplay number 1. Draw for turn.
Oh,
Oof.
I messed that up
told you.
already. We don't count that one.
But I'm gonna tap 2, and play Rampant Growth. So I'm going to pass turn while I look for a land to put on the battlefield.
All right, we got some ramping going on. All right, I'll untap.
I need to do me some of that ramping.
I'll draw. I'll play a Prismatic Vista. I'll go ahead and crack it. Go grab myself another basic here.
Put an island on the field.
Say what?
I said I'm putting an island on the
Oh,
battlefield
gotcha.
tapped.
Sure.
I'll grab a planes.
What card are you waiting for, Mr. Cool?
It's a card for the mono red deck. Love me mono red deck.
Ink Shield is an underrated card. Fluffy. That card
Such-
is some kind of good.
Sneak attack.
Good card.
I just added. I had one in this deck, but I replaced it with something nicer.
All right.
It's in here. We'll see. Maybe.
Don't really know what I want to do. I'm gonna tap this Soul Ring and play an Arcane Signet.
I wish I had one of them.
And then, see, I got 5. I'm gonna pay some of these right here, a blue and a white, and I'll play my commander. Play Raff,
Raff.
the Weatherlight Stalwart. And then I'm gonna use my remaining mana. 1, 2, 3. And go for a drum bellower.
You made a couple misplays there, Ryan.
Did I?
Carthur's Crusade.
Oh,
You would have
yeah.
put a 1/1 onto Ornithopter
Yep.
and Raff.
Yeah, I'm fine with missing the one, but I'll get the one for drum bellower.
And you get another 1/1 on. Yeah, there you go.
And then drum bellower gets one.
Well, you should have 2 on Ornithopter, 2 on Raff. Strong. Too strong.
I did have
Right.
an exceptionally good opening hand.
Yeah, it's pretty.
I will pass turn to Brandon. On your upkeep, Brandon, I untap my creatures because the drum bellower's effect.
Yep. Wow. Well, that really blows there, huh? I'll just have to pass turn.
Oh no, Brandon!
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh
happening.
no!
It's happening.
2023 Brandon back to 2021.
No, I
Brandon.
don't understand it. I really don't get it.
He did great
Uh-huh.
for 2022, but
I know. I thought I fixed the curse.
Oh.
maybe it's just
man, that's-
maybe you're only good on even years. You just need to quit
That's
on the odd years.
Call me Tom Brady, dude. I'm just gonna have to retire.
doing much this turn. Just playing.
Allegedly.
Come back next year when I miss it.
All
Got a
right.
lightning greaves.
Draw for turn. Cool. Land for turn. Temple of Abandon. Temple of Abandon enters battlefield tapped. I can scry 1 when it enters battlefield. Interesting. I will tap 3 and play Venom Thrope. Flying Death Touch Hexproof. It's a 2/2. And
Ghost Council's pretty sweet.
we'll go ahead and pass turn.
Is Venom.
Flying Death Touch Hexproof 2/2. Venom
Venom
Thrope.
Thrope. There it is. I found it. Alright, Flying Death Hexproof 2/2. Alright. I am quite surprised to find the Botanicus down there with the first blocker other than me. Kind of weird.
don't have those things.
Draw. I guess it is not that weird for Brandon's deck. I guess I'll continue to be mean by not really being mean. I'm gonna pay 6 and play bad cards. I'm gonna play Nomad's Assembly.
1, 2.
I get to put a 1/1 white core soldier creature token onto the battlefield for each creature I control.
Oof.
Then rebound.
On the cast, I'll choose to tap Raff and Drumbellor to make it
Not
cantrip.
ideal.
I'll make it use Raff's ability to draw an extra card off of that. And then I will make 3 dudes.
Ooh, and that Cathar's Crusade's gonna be putting in a lot of value early on.
Yep.
There is.
Going up some counters here.
Ooh.
Or that'd be 4.
3PO, what's up, dude? Let's ride.
That's right.
I will find a better token, but for the moment I'll use this fairy one. So we
Yeah,
can move
Violet the
on.
Beast has
The Nomad's Assembly also has rebound, so it'll get cast again in my upkeep. I have a angry Ornithopter. I will choose to swing it at Austin because he has more life than Brandon.
5?
Yeah, 5.
Yeah, Mr. Cool, it's hard to beat that schedule. Or break that schedule, I mean. Beating it's easy. Getting up at 3 a.m. is no fun.
Yeah, I get up at 3 a.m. It sucks.
Oh, yeah, it sucks.
Well, I think Mr. Cole has to be in at work at 3 a.m. So like, what time does he
Oh,
actually
yeah.
have to get up? Like that's
You're right.
that's the thing. It's like
Yeah, he's up. At
getting
like
up
1.
at 3 to like work out and stuff is different than having to be like at work at 3.
Alright, pass
Yeah,
over to
very
Brandon.
true. Oh god, here we go. Draw. Oh. Tropical Island. I'm going to pay 3 mana and play a Kodamas Reach. Go get 2 basic lands, 1 onto the battlefield, other into my hand. Actually, there we go. Island and hold on. I know there's the plains in here somewhere. Allegedly. I'll just go ahead and pass. That's all I'm doing after this. So.
Okie dokie. Untap and draw.
There it is.
Play another mountain. I will pay 1. Faithless Loot. Draw 2, then discard 2.
It's here at 3 a.m. like a baller.
I'll
Yep, it's 2
discard.
a.m. That sucks.
I'll discard Invoke Calamity. And I'll discard. Let's discard battle.
Oh, you like our overlay there, Fluffy?
Appreciate it, dog.
That's classic 2021 DMC. I haven't updated it like almost at all since then.
All right, I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. I'm gonna cast a Gamble.
Yeah, we're streaming at 1080p. Yeah.
Gamble time.
Brand new card for the deck. Search my library for a card, put the card into my hand, and then discard a card at random. Gotta love it.
Shout out to T3PO. Drinking an ice cold Coors Banquet.
The mountain's blue. Was that course?
I honestly have no idea.
I don't drink beer,
Oh,
so.
that old border gamble's sweet.
Especially in foil.
I wish it had some blue mountains on it.
It was a struggle with this new set picking either borderless or old border for stuff. I'm like, I can't pick both. Old border won out most of the time. Shuffling.
Thank you, Fluffy.
Shuffling. Alright, and then discard a card at random from the hand. Don't know what any of these cards are. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch two cards.
You just had Brandon pick
Ooh.
one. Alright.
Ardent
What?
Elementalist. Unfortunately, that's a really good card. I wish I had.
Is that the one you tutored? We'll never know.
No, it's not the one I
He
tutored.
tutored Blasphemous Act.
Wish.
Not a bad tutor.
I'll pay 2.
That usually works. I don't know what the command is though, Fluffy.
Got out there. 2, 3, 4.
I've got 6 stage right now.
I'll pay 2 and cast Dockside Extortionist.
Hey.
For
Nice.
1, 2, 3,
Hey,
4,
good job.
5. Treasure tokens.
Yep, I have 1, 2, 3, 4.
Then I will use the 5 to cast Rionya.
Where'd you get the 5th one?
Lightning Greaves, Soul Ring.
It doesn't count yours.
Oh, opponents? That's
Yeah.
nasty. I thought I counted my own. No. Alright, well, not in that case then.
Not to rain on your parade. I was just confused.
I got you. I'll attach you there.
Yeah, Dockside is a disgusting card.
Did I already play a land for turn? Oh, you Rampant Growth. Okay, never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, in that case...
You ought to print them a lot
Well,
of times
just
for
pass
them
the
to go
turn.
down to $5.
All right, so I will untap and draw.
Yeah, I think they're back up to being like 65. Cheapest one. Expensive.
Go ahead and tap 3 for Icon of Ancestry. As it enters battlefield, I can choose one creature type. I choose Tyranids. Creatures I control of that type get +1/+1. So I only have one creature of that type right now.
I need Brandon to build like a deck of all the cards that say Ancestry on them for me.
Ancestry.
Yeah.
Icon of Ancestry.
Ancestry. Your Alabama deck.
All right, boys. So, what do I want to do? All right, I'm gonna pass turn.
Oh, my poor cat. I kicked him like 3 times already.
I know mine was up here.
I'll untap, upkeep, Nomad's Assembly rebounds.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get 6 more of these dudes.
This is disgusting.
So I'll get his
Gnarly.
I'll get his brother over there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's It's a win more card, that's for sure. But when it works so good. Alright, I get 6 of those. Running out of dice over here, guys.
Oh man, poor you.
I get 6 of those, and they get 6 counters each. And then this guy has 10 counters each.
Things are happening.
And then this one has 11 counters.
Things are happening.
This one has 11 counters.
Let's
Are
get
those-
I'm just
are those
getting games 2's deck ready.
Yeah, yeah. Are those
Make sure it's all shuffled up.
13 1-1s or 10 3-3s?
This is
There are
3
three 10
11
10s.
11s.
Ah, that even better. Even better. I was worried. I was worried for a second.
Very soon, Violet. Very soon.
And then these are 6 7 7s. This is one, yeah. You have to do the math there.
Yeah.
And Drum Bellower got 6, so he goes to 10. Which is easy to do. I can do 10.
I mean, it's a good thing Brandon has a board wipe, so we'll be fine.
Something like that.
A turn too late.
Okay, then I draw. I could have tapped 2 creatures to draw a card off that too. That would have been neat.
So neat.
I'm gonna pay 2. I'm gonna play an Arcane Signet.
You have 2 arcane signets?
Yeah, that's what I
My
was
bad.
gonna say.
This one's Azorius.
Azorius.
That's what I meant.
Play another one. Got different artwork, so it's a different card. Don't ask.
Ah, yes.
Hey Brandon,
What's up, dude?
you want some cards in your hand? New ones?
Nah, not really.
Oh, okay. What about Austin and Wesley here?
Not
If it
really.
begins with a W, I say hell yeah.
It does begin with a W, my friend.
Hell yeah. You ask him the red deck if he wants to draw cards.
How many cards y'all got in hand?
7.
I've got 5.
Oh, 7.
Big number of those.
That sounds like a good time, Brandon. Let's tap my Arcane Signet to tap my Azorius Signet and a Plains. Let's do a little windfall on.
I'm gonna be sick.
Welcome, Goblin Welder. Good to see you again.
So we each draw 7.
Goblin welder.
I don't have a response. I could, but
I don't have a response either. So we each draw 7.
Yeah, I discard a mountain, a dual caster mage, and a vandal blast.
Yeah.
I
Poor
discard
Brandon.
a screamer killer.
But
Some other weird thing. Another weird thing.
Alright, that makes me feel better. That makes me feel better.
so your
All
ritual wouldn't have went off. So,
Yep.
All
Yep.
right,
but that would have been pretty nasty.
I'm fine with this wheel. I'm fine.
This is
Hey,
fine.
lands.
Everything's
This
fine.
is fine. Everything's fine.
Y'all can hate me later. I'm gonna play a Mana Crypt.
You.
I'm gonna hit my land drop by playing a tapped Seachrome Croast. And then think about what I want to do here. I think I'll continue being absolutely disgusting. And playing 3 mana and playing Heuristic Study.
Oof.
Ooh.
And then I'll go to combat and I'll swing 1 11/11 at each of you.
All right.
Well, I take 11, so.
I take 11, so.
I block with a 3/3 with Death Touch.
Hey,
You know,
that,
because
Hey.
I gotta do something, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Only got 2 of these guys left now.
But yeah, just I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part.
How many cards do you have in hand, Ryan?
I have 4 left.
Okay.
Pass turn.
At the end of your turn, I'm gonna pay 1 and Red Elemental blast heuristic study.
Ooh.
Are you paying 1?
No. You get a free card off it.
I'm fine with that.
Some nastiness is going
Yeah.
on, Goblin.
Yeah, Goblin.
cards
I
are
mean,
straight.
we're just delaying the game too.
Yep.
We're getting there.
I did, in fact, run away with this one a little bit. My opening hand was insanely good.
Very strong.
Ryan's coming at us for sport. There's no.
Yeah. Basically.
Well, these guys couldn't attack. And these guys don't really need to.
Uh-huh.
So Brandon's upkeep, these guys on tap, by the way.
Ah, yes.
Underground Sea, sure, why not?
My next turn is the problem turn.
You're telling me.
There's a cat here.
I, for one, think Ink Shield would be great now.
There's a cat here.
I know. My 3-legged one's running around right under my feet. I'm gonna take another leg here soon.
Yeah, we'll try
Just take
this.
the
see what
rear
happens.
left, front right. Wobble
Yeah,
around.
true.
I'll pay
Just
5
wobble
for
around.
Time warp.
Gonna time
Swagger.
warp, huh?
Yep.
I'll let you pay 5 mana to ramp.
Cool, thanks. I'll go to my next turn.
Darn, I wish I had my my one dude. I'll copy that real quick.
Yeah, there you go. Savannah. Yeah. We're just going to pay 3 for Codie.
Good times. You got a ritual or something? Activate Codie this turn?
No, I don't got nothing like that. Unfortunately.
Got that summoning sickness.
Oh yeah, that too.
We're just going to
Absolutely Goblin Water. That's the form that it gets played in the most, in my opinion.
pay 3, and I am going to cast a Cultivate. And I'm going to pass while I Cultivate.
Alright, untap. Draw a card. Get off that. What are you doing?
For those of y'all who missed it, Brandon did a time wipe, or a time warp, which is an
Time
extra
warp.
turn spell. I missed clicking on it. Is time warp target player? Or is it just you?
Target player. So I targeted myself with the Time Warp.
Checks out. Neat story.
But if you were feeling friendly, I guess you could just give somebody else a turn if you wanted with that card.
Yeah. Neat thing is that
You
it
just
can also
really
be.
wanted them to die from their mana crypt.
It could also be deflecting swatted.
That is also true.
I'll pay 5 for my Rionya. And I'll attach the Greaves to her.
Uh-oh. I was about to make
Okay.
a whole lot of mana.
5 mana sorcery speed growth spiral. Yeah, exactly. Goblin Welder.
Go down to 2 and I'll cast Overmaster. The next instant or sorcery spell I cast this turn can't be countered, and draw a card. I'll look at the card that I drew. Go down to 1. What's more valuable here? I guess I'll pay 2 instead and cast a determined iteration. The beginning of your combat on your turn populate. This token created this way gains haste. Sacrifice it at the beginning of the next instant. So we'll go move to combat and we'll let Rionya trigger first, creating 2 copies of Dockside Extortionist.
This is the part where Austin catches up to me, all at one turn.
Yeah.
Boom, boom. So first copy. Actually, both copies will do the same. How many you got, Ryan?
I have 6.
7 and 8.
I would have had 7 if you hadn't have blown up that Ristic study, you know?
So that'd be 8, 16, 24 in total. Where's my
Gross.
Where's my D30?
There it is.
Thank you, Secret Lair, for a D30.
Wait,
Represent values over 20, yet under 30.
what was the math to get 24?
8, 16, and then determined iteration is going to create.
Ah, yeah,
another
they both
copy.
have one too. Yeah, that checks out. Never mind, my brain.
Now we're going to change that. Copies. Now I have 3 copies of Dockside Extortionist. Run the whole play set.
That's gross.
Wow, I can swing them all into somebody. Like Ryan.
Heck yeah, bro.
With his massive blockers.
You know, I'm blockerless, so there's also that option. You just want to get some blood on the table before Ryan goes through.
There is that too.
No, I think Austin plans to deal with me. I hope.
I'll swing one at each of you. So each of you get a 1-2 coming at you. They're going to die anyways, so.
Yeah, I'll block with Codie.
Well,
One down.
doesn't the populated one stay?
No, it gets sacrificed.
Oh, okay,
Because
okay,
of,
never mind. Yeah. I didn't actually
I
read
took
that
it.
card.
The token created this one gains haste and it gets sacrificed.
All right, yeah, I'll block it with like a, I don't know, one of the 11/11 guys.
On Dockside, Extortionists. Oh no.
Oh no.
You didn't want to swing with the real one?
No, he's cute.
I do like the Ixalan Goblin art on it.
Let's spend 2 down to 22 for Braid of Fire. Let's spend
all the
2
mana.
down.
Yeah,
Let's
right.
spend 2 down to 20 for Dread Horde, and let's spend 3 down to 17 for Devilish Fillet. Okay, so 20 minus 3. That's
Oh man, if only I could play Devilish Valet in this deck.
Devilish Valet is so good in this deck. It's janky. Okie dokie. That was my super effective turn that didn't do much. Yeah, pass turn. Over to...
Wow.
All right. Super effective.
Oh, critical
I'm-
damage.
I'm
gonna
ready for
untap.
this Blasphemous Act coming in hot right now.
Bro.
Coming in hot.
Need it, dude.
That
Well,
deck runs
nothing.
it.
Nothing really too useful, but you know, it do be like that sometimes. I'll go ahead and get my land drop.
No, that Rionya deck is insane.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
It's only lost on here on stream like once. And that was because all 3 of us decided to not let you win that game.
I think that might have been just one of the times it just didn't do anything. It just fizzled the whole game. Not that like you guys were like interrupting it. It's just like I kept drawing like nothing.
I'll tap a 2 green and a red. Or Shadow in the Warp. First creature
Ooh.
spell you cast each turn, it costs 2 less to cast. Whenever an opponent casts their first non-creature spell each turn, Shadow in the Warp deals 2 damage to that player.
Good card.
Response?
Yeah, I'm gonna respond.
Alright.
Whoa.
Ryan hates it.
No, I'm not countering it. I'm just responding, so I don't have to take damage.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna play a white and 1. I'm gonna raise the alarm, and I'm gonna tap these 2 dudes to draw a card when I cast it.
What does Raise the Alarm do?
Create 2/1/1 soldier tokens. I know, very authentic.
Mm-hmm. Alright. And with that, there's not really anything else I can do, so I will go ahead and pass turn.
That That's 2 more counters on all my stuff. Oh gosh, math is hard.
Oh man. You know, I'm having the exact opposite Brandon problem where I just have too much land, you know?
Oh, tweak those camera settings. What's wrong here?
All right, and then to my turn.
Yes, it is.
I didn't die. My board didn't explode.
Like we're dead,
Shockingly, no.
Weird.
huh? I am scared.
Bring it.
These 2 guys got 2 counters apiece. All right. All right, untap. Okay, upkeep, mana crypt trigger. Odds, I take no damage, or my bad. Evens, I take, odds, I take damage. Evens, I take no damage. Yeah, that part. I roll 1, I take damage.
Yeah, you deserve that damage.
35. Alright, and then I draw a card for turn. Let's see. I'll pay 6 for double white. Play a Martyr's Bond. And
Goblin's a fan.
then I'll pay 3 using some signets here. Make this work for double white and a blue. And I'll play an Adeline Resplendent Cathar. Trigger all my counters.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. That is great with treasures.
All right. Guess I'm ready to go to combat. I hope y'all got some stuff going on.
And I'm tapped out, so
You know, I got 2 mana floating. You know, I got 2 mana sitting here, so you never know.
I see a blue down there.
There's blue sitting down there. Oh, it's not the script frame. There we go.
All right, so got 8, 9, 10, 11 guys swinging. Let's do
Non-land permanent.
do let's do one of each of these at Brandon and Austin. I
13.
do both of the little guys at Wesley. I'll do Drum Bellower at Wesley. And since Austin has more blockers out than the other 6 guys at Austin, I think. Or I'll do 5 at Austin and 1 at Brandon.
Your camera's covering up
Drum Bellowers.
my damage. How much damage am I taking? Got 13 and then
2. So
an
15.
additional.
So it's 15, and well, I got a trigger before damage as well. Whenever I attack, for each opponent, I create a 1/1 human that's tapped and attacking.
Is that a 9 or a 10 that's hitting me down there?
It's gonna get bigger. Hold on. I get 3 of these, And they're each attacking one of you. And I get 3 more counters on everything.
Holy moly.
Can't believe you've done this.
I'm ready for game 2.
Y'all didn't exactly stop me.
Listen, all my heavy hitters got wheeled, so
Okay.
I needed more ramp, let's be honest.
All right, Brandon. You've got a 17-17. And I'll be a little nicer to Austin. I'll send 2 of these guys at Brandon.
How much are you sending at me then? 4?
Yeah, these are 13s. So you got 1 17-17 and then 2 13-13s at Brandon. So you got 4 13-13s coming at you, Austin. And all of y'all also have a 4-4 coming as well.
Alright, so I got 18-18.
I'm dead.
No, you're just not gonna block, or it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter if I block or not. Yeah.
So I got, is that 3 5-5s coming at me, and then the 18-18?
You got an 18-18 in the air, 3 5-5s, and also 1 4-4.
All right,
All right, these are 6-6s actually.
6-6s. Okay. You know, I think
I'll be taking. Ooh. Brutal. That's brutal. Yep, I'll have to do it. I'll be taking 17.
I think I'm dead.
So
Oof. Oof.
3,
Austin, do you just want to
4.
just not block and we'll go to game 2?
I want to see what I can do next turn.
Yeah,
Okay,
Boston
Probably
can
nothing.
win.
Probably nothing, and I'm gonna die, but you never know.
Okay. That's all I got, and on your turn, all my stuff untapped.
Right. Alright, untap.
None of my stuff died, right?
No, I didn't block with anything.
Yeah, I imagine nothing died.
My
They're all
1-4
massive.
wouldn't have done anything. Yeah, it's pretty rough, Goblin.
Yeah, my board is not cool. Wesley's not my friend anymore, probably.
Oh, hey, you know.
I'll just concede. GG.
Aw, didn't draw good.
Yeah.
Gee,
I drew a breath of fire.
I had a time
Wouldn't have
spiral
done
in
much.
my hand. I was about to reset and just keep
Hey,
going.
listen, I got to kill one creature, so I'm honored. You know,
Yeah.
That's more than they did. That's fine.
Yeah, you did way more than my deck did.
I took out an 11-11. I did my part. You know?
Yeah, exactly, dude.
Alright. Next game.
I'm sorry,
next.
guys. I built this to compete with Steven's super janky decks.
This is probably the most competitive deck I have right
I-
now, so I'm gonna keep the same.
I will have to really think hard on if I have another playable deck at the moment. Oh, Wesley, we lost you.
I know. Here, I'm coming back.
Got banished to the shed over decks.
Stupid mouse buttons. All right.
Not after the
Switch.
wheel.
I had a time spiral in my hand too, so like if anybody stopped me, I was just gonna okay, well, new hands, start over. This deck was built to be very good. I was excited.
That's typically how you want to build your decks, right?
Yeah, I usually don't try to build something this good. I was actively trying to make a deck as strong as Steven builds.
Goblin wants to know if you're playing the same deck, Austin.
I'm gonna switch over to Mural.
Switch to Mirror.
Oh boy.
I'll give her a chance.
I switched over to Veyran.
Brandon's like, I don't need removal if I just kill him.
Yeah, the best kind of removal is player removal.
Let me see if I got a deck I can play real quick.
shuffling up real quick. Easy.
And the only other one I have built right now is Zexar. I just am not confident that could hold up. Me and Lotto are going to get together here soon and build a new deck, so
There you
don't
go.
worry, boys. Coming after you.
I'm getting ready to tone
Lotto
down some
built
decks.
nutty stuff.
I'm actually working on some Pauper EDH decks.
Pauper.
There's a lot of good new Pauper EDH decks right now.
I need to build a new
Options.
Pauper deck.
I'm gonna tone it
Oh,
down
yeah.
a strong amount here. I'm gonna play Galta.
Galta.
There's so many new commons in the new Phyrexia set that deal
Mhm.
with poison, like counters, but also
The infect.
yeah. There's also a lot of
Proliferate.
proliferate. So I kind of want to build mono green Pauper deck with that demigod, the green demigod, the newer Theros, whatever her name is,
All right.
Renata?
something like that.
Give a quick intro again. I'll change my commander. I'll be playing Galta this time. Galta, the mean, nasty green dinosaur from Rivals? It was Rivals, I think. Of Ixalan. It is a 12/12 trampler for 12 mana, but it has a big discount ability where its mana cost is discounted, the colorless part, by the power of the creatures you control. So you could pay 2 mana and get a 12/12 trampler. That's what my deck seeks to do. I'm gonna play some stuff. It's kind of unique in the sense that it plays a lot of vehicles. My dinosaur, giant dinosaur, is gonna be driving some boats and cars and all kinds of good fun stuff.
And it's like Dinotopia over there.
Dino City.
Live a go.
Brandon, what do you got?
I am switching it up to Veyran, Voice of Duality. This is a cantrippy Voltron Go Fast Is It deck. 90% of the cards are 1 mana spells that say, basically do nothing, draw a card, or whatever. But basically, you want to give Veyran a bunch of +1/+1 counters on her and give her double strike or unblockable or shadow or something like that, and just try to go real fast. That's about
Sonic
it.
deck, I get it.
Yeah. Austin?
Playing my Mural Shield of Argive deck. Still the version 1, haven't touched her since last week. So a little rough around the edges, but last week she did well. She's a 3/4 human soldier. She reads, during your turn, your opponents can't cast spells or activate abilities of artifacts, creatures, or enchantments. And whenever she attacks, create X/1/1 colorless soldier artifact. Key term artifact, gotta remember that. Creature tokens, where X is the number of soldiers you control. I can see that being to a detriment if someone plays a. What's the name of that card? I played it last game. It's the Goblin dude.
Oh, Devilish Valet?
No, the other guy.
Oh, Dockside.
Dockside? Oh,
Dockside.
yeah.
Yeah, imagine having like 50 soldier artifacts, and
Boom,
someone drops
50
the
treasure.
Dockside, and then dumps into a burn spell with 50. So,
My role did end up winning that game, although there was several shenanigans we could probably call in that last game. It probably should have went different.
Yeah, I think we've just we missed out. I think we forgot about the artifact things. So when someone had
Yeah.
aura shards, I don't think
War Shards could have done.
I don't
something.
know. I don't know if Brandon had enough ETBs to kill off like a lot of them. I think I still would have ended up with a bunch.
Hmm.
I don't know. We'll see how it goes today. Botanicus, Wesley.
Yeah, man, I'm playing the Swarmlord, pre-con for Warhammer 40,000. I'm just here to prove to the chat that if you trust in the heart of the cards, even a pre-con deck can beat these guys. So we'll get there eventually.
Absolutely.
For sure.
For shizzle.
Wouldn't be the first.
All right, y'all want
For
to
sure.
roll up real quick, see who's going first this time? Maybe I can win with a 6 again.
I got a 2, ladies and gentlemen.
Oof, it's looking good.
Or a
I rolled an
20.
18. Oof, I got an 18.
Oof. All right, switch me and Wesley.
I've yet to see the Necron deck in the wild. I think that's one you have, right, Austin?
Oh, I've got all of them. But yeah, I've
Oh,
played it
okay,
on. I think I've played it on stream. So.
Not in Ontario.
All right. Somehow
Right.
managed to get to go first again. My deck should be much less impressive than the last one.
Oh, really now?
Well, this one costs a third as much, so there's that. And half of the cost of this one is just the basic lands. I'm gonna have to throw my first hand back. One land is not good enough.
You don't think so?
No, especially
You
when
don't
it's,
say?
especially when it's not green.
Oof.
I will say the Necrons were like, or not the Necrons, but the Warhammer deck in general, probably one of the more popular products I've seen Wizards release. Like, it was very
Yeah,
popular.
I mean, I think that they released competent pre-con decks for
Yeah.
like a change. So
Yeah.
like out of the box, you could be kind of competitive. So I think that's what brought a lot of people in. We're like, yeah, I'll pay $70 for this deck because I can play it and not be completely embarrassed.
Yeah.
And you don't have to worry about figuring anything out about it, right? You can just pick it up and go.
Right, you pick it up and go. It was a great like event deck if small game store or something. Just like, hey, come buy a deck and literally play it the next day, and people would be confident doing that.
Yeah. Like I said before the first game, I would be really interested in playing it like in the set of just the 4 decks.
That'd
Yeah.
be fun.
Too bad the price on them still.
Oh, they're just
astronomically high.
it's just
All right, I am good to go
I'm
now
good.
with my second hand here. All right,
trusting in the heart of the cards, boys. Heart of the cards.
I'm good to go. See how it goes.
All right, I'll kick us off. Draw for turn. Oh, I drew good. Not great like last game, but just good. I'll play one of my patented forests and play a Lawnmower Elf. And I'll pass it over to Brandon.
We will draw. I'm gonna play this Frostbourne Snarl tapped and pass my turn.
Alrighty. So I am gonna go on ahead and play Evolving Wilds, tap sack, and I will search my hand for a basic land. I mean, search my deck for a basic land. And end my turn.
We need more cards to let you search your own hand.
100%.
Really an underrated ability.
Exactly.
Gives you so much information.
Yeah, like I would love to just search my hand. It'd be great.
Let's do that. I get to play it. Yeah, fast.
Yeah, Goblin Water. You have to send me your updated list with the Miko. That list I had was an older one. I just kind of threw a few fun cards in it the last time I played it. After
How do you
me?
guys feel about How do you guys feel about New Capenna? Was it like how do you guys feel about it? It feels like it's one of those sets that like definitely wasn't nearly as popular as
Yeah, I feel like there's a couple popular cards from it, but you don't hear a whole lot about the set in general. I don't remember it as much as I do the other sets.
We play an Inkmoth Nexus and then pay 3. And play a Ronas, the Indomitable.
abominable.
And then pass turn.
Alright, we'll untap and draw. I'll play a training center. And just
Speaking of Krinko, I feel like Austin's Myral deck, just if the white mono white Myral was just gonna play like a Krinko deck. pretty much every time.
There's a lot with it.
I'm just gonna pass turn after that.
Right. Draw for turn. Play an island. And just make sure there's nothing else I want to do.
Yeah, one of my friends always used to tell me to run Glacial Crevice
I'll pass the turn.
in my Neheb deck.
In the head.
Yeah. I felt like the Neheb deck was so good that doing the snow-covered mountains was like cheating. Just made the deck so bustedly good.
I'm gonna play a Deep Gnome Taromancer and a Blind Obedience. Deep Gnome Taromancer reads, whenever one or more lands enter a battlefield under an opponent's control without being played, you may search your library for a base or for a plains card, put it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle, do it only once each turn. Blind Obedience has Extort, artifacts, and creatures your opponents control enter the battlefield tapped.
All right.
Very pretty artwork. Pass turn.
Passing it back to me. Tap, draw.
Yeah, I feel you, Goblin Welder. I'm trying to figure out a way to do a deck with shield counters really effectively.
Alright, I'll play a forest as my land for turn. Then I will play 2. Play a Heart of Kieran. Tapped, right?
Yep.
Those are just creatures. No, it is
Artifacts.
too,
Artifacts and creatures.
right? Alright. And then I'll crew that with Aronis. Turning it into a creature. And then I'll pay 2 green. And play Galta. I got 5, 6, 10. Making Galta only cost 2 green. Galta intertapped.
In response, I'm going to pay 1 blue and opt.
Ryan, do you want to update your commander?
Oh, I thought I
Still
did
Raff.
already.
Yeah, screw it. I'll draw that card.
New Capenna was just treasure tribals everywhere. That's all I remember.
Oh, there's so much set.
And there was a lot of hype for them, but I really just haven't seen the cards. Maybe our group really hadn't incorporated them much.
I've got a bootlegger stash, the one that says lands tap to create a treasure, but
Oh, yeah.
I haven't found anything good to use it in.
Brandon, is it my turn or are you still going?
It's still
That,
running.
that was his.
Or is it still Ryan's turn or what are we doing?
Were you good? Did Galta
I'm
resolve?
confused. Yeah, Galter resolved. Sorry.
Okay, now it's Brandon's turn.
Okay.
I couldn't remember if he won or not.
I'm going to throw down an island. I'm going to pay a blue. I'm going to cast Portent. Look at the top 3 cards of my library. Put them back in any order. Or I could shuffle.
Yeah, Giada. I like her. Steven loves her too. Surprised he hasn't built a mono white Giada deck. We should suggest it to him.
But I think she's become like one of the most, if not the most popular white commander, according to PEDH Rec.
Yeah, we're just gonna shuffle.
On a white. Yep, she's number 1. Followed by Light Paws.
Brandon built a Light Paws deck. I don't think he's played it on stream.
No, I
Yeah.
haven't.
I've played it before. I remember it. I think he's only
I'm
ever
gonna
played it
pass
once,
after
though.
that. Did I ever play it on stream? I can't remember.
I think you did when you built it.
Roll for turn.
You draw on upkeep, Brandon? Or did you already draw?
I'll play Cinderglade.
What do you mean?
14.
Oh yeah, I draw on his upkeep. Yeah.
I'll play Cinderglade. Enters the battlefield tapped unless if I have 2 or more basic lands, which I do. Yeah, that's my turn.
Untap. Draw.
Yeah, not ideal.
Deck lanes.
It's all good. I'm just gonna fight Austin for a little while. Well, Brandon sets up to kill me in one shot.
I was hoping to find a way to give Arian haste, but I don't think I can.
Only Varian had flying.
Yeah, I mean I can give it to her.
Yeah, I believe Wesley's Swarmlord is straight out of the box.
Yeah, it's completely straight out of the box, no mods to it.
What's the big plans here, Austin?
I do love Halo Fountain.
Halo Fountain's good.
Yeah, that's the. I think that's the only card that. No, I won't say that. I definitely need to add it to the Raff deck.
I'll play 5. Pay 5 for Gauntlet for Power. Using white.
Big
That's
mana.
That's all I'm doing. Pass.
Interesting. You probably want that for the double mana, right? But it doesn't actually buff the soldiers because they're colorless.
It's mostly just a pump.
Interesting.
Takes me from 3 to 6.
That's for sure.
Stuff.
Trying to untap, draw. See what I got here. I'm gonna play a T-Trop Village tapped. Then I suppose I'm gonna pay 4. And no, hold on, where else? And play a Oval Chase Dragster.
Tapped.
Yes, sir. And then I'll just evens Austin, odds Brandon.
I don't know, my board stays pretty threatening.
Brandon.
Why you do this to me? In response, I'm going to pay a blue, and I'm going to have you mill 2 cards.
Okay.
And I'll draw.
I milled the Weatherlight and Joyous Familiar.
Alright. Yeah, I guess I'll take 12 after that.
Okay, Brandon. Got 12. Now pass turn.
Okay. Jeez, dude. What did I ever do to you?
Fate chose you.
I guess, dude. I don't know.
Violet, I like the borderless triumphs. Those are pretty snazzy. The abstract.
Volcanic Island. Yeah, I guess so. I'm just going to pay 3 and cast out Veyran and pass my turn.
All right. Draw for
Your
turn.
Baron's gonna be tapped, by the way.
Oh, yep.
Oof.
And then I am going to play my land for turn. And then I am going to tap all 4 mana to go ahead and play Harvest and tap because of stuff. But whenever another creature dies, put a +1/+1 counter on Harvest. And then I can remove counters and add mana.
Oh, that's sweet.
It's on card.
Cool.
There's a lot of really cool cards in that deck in the blue and green colors.
Yeah, I agree.
Like
I was very surprised that this deck in particular wasn't like some sort of black deck though. Like there's no black coloration in this, but like it's just Tyranids. I just feel like, you know, would have a little black mana in them.
I mean, thematically, but by like what they do, as far as like
True.
in the game of Warhammer, like
Yeah.
their mechanics, I think they got it all pretty spot on. Other than the fact that Necrons should probably be Esper.
Yeah.
Got missed my land drop, so I've got 6, 7, 8 mana total.
Big mana. I just want to. I don't know. I feel like my deck's overperforming, and it was really because I drew Lana Werewolf on turn 1. My hand was actually really bad until I drew the Lana Werewolf on turn 1.
Yeah. I like to go Lana Werewolf.
I do. So that's 8. I need 8. I'll play a Siege Veteran and a Dark Steel Plate. Use the other 3 to attach. Dark Steel Plate, Siege Veteran. Haven't got much going on actually. I'm flubbing through this. Beginning of combat, I'll put a 1/1 counter onto Deep Gnome. Start creature I control. Let's put it on Siege. And yeah, not much going on this turn either.
Yeah, I think that guy's pretty cool.
Pass turn.
I originally wanted to do like a very blue-white soldieries build with Raff, and then I read him more and decided that playing creatures instead of spells that make creatures was bad.
I like the rare Mishra, where artifacts you control have on Earth. It's really cool. I just haven't found a really awesome way to build it yet.
I want to do just the
rare Urza is really
yeah.
good
I guess I want to do that one, but I'm more interested in the mono red one.
Oh, the uncommon.
Yeah, I would want to play the red black to have 2 colors, but I'd really just want to tutor the other one and play him instead. Because he allows you to load the graveyard up yourself. I'm gonna play a Mutavault as my land. Do some thinking. I'll pay 4. I'm gonna play a Wickerbolt Elder tapped. He enters with a -1/-1 counter on him. I bring him up. And then I can remove the counter by paying a green to destroy an artifact or enchantment. I'll go to combat and I'll swing Galta at Austin.
I'll block with my Siege Veteran. So it's a 12-12, right?
Correct.
So I'd still get overflow of 8. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, down to 32. Let's take 8 command damage.
That's it over to Brandon.
Alrighty. I will play a mountain for my land drop. Do that.
All right, Wesley, you got a big play this turn, right?
Oh, absolutely. You know it.
Bringing the heat.
I'm gonna pay a red. I'm gonna cast Warlord's Fury to start off. Creatures
Awesome
you
card.
control gain first strike until end of turn. Feyran will get a +2/+2 counter on her, and I draw a card. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do this.
Board state reminder.
2. I'm gonna cast Pyretic Ritual. Give myself 3 red mana. Feyran gets another +2/+2. I am going to use the 3 and tap this for another red for Stormkiln Artist. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Are we dead?
I don't
the
think
order of
you're
operations
dead.
different.
Yeah, it kind of
yeah.
seems like you should have, but
It should have, but I drew Stormkiln off of the Warlord's
Oh,
Fury,
never mind. Okay.
so
Did the way you had to.
yeah.
Your Stormkiln interest tapped, by the way.
Yeah, that's fine.
oh, his treasure's in there tapped.
Oh, that does suck.
Oh,
That does suck.
I know Ryan's waiting for my turn to end. Or
I'm
someone
gonna
else's
pay a
turn, and he's gonna
blue and give Veyran flying. She gets another +2/+2, and I draw a card.
I don't have enough mana to make a deal with Brandon.
What is that?
I said if I had another mana, I could offer to give Feyran trample for you. And +2/+0.
Well, I'm gonna swing at Ryan for swinging his big boy at me.
He has flying
So, yes, 8/8 flying
on first strike.
and first strike.
Did you get your treasures from casting your
And
spell?
I need to go get those.
Yeah, I'll tap Ronus and I'll crew Heart of Kieran and bot
How big is it?
4/4.
Okay. That'll be my turn.
Did that die, Ryan?
It did.
I get a +1/+1.
See, big turn coming.
Big turn coming, you're right. Alright, so I will untap and draw for turn. Big turn coming, boys. Alright, so
I'm excited.
such a big turn. Let me just make sure I play my big turn right. I'll go ahead and play a land, Oval Palace.
Underrated card.
I agree.
It's a card, all right.
It's a card. Alright, so I'm gonna do this and hope that I can survive one more turn. I will play a forest, and then I'll tap 4 more. and play Spore Assist. So when Spore Assist enters the battlefield, search your library for up to X basic land cards, put them onto the battlefield tab, then shuffle. So I assume I can search and put 2 land cards on the battlefield, correct? So I have to split these 2.
Sounds good to me.
Cool. And it will be a 2/2. I need to find...
It'll trigger my Deep Gnome Terramancer, and I'll get a Plains.
Yeah, and it will enter tapped as well, so...
Mine's just spinning too, Ryan. I think it might be spell table.
It's the name. It doesn't like the Warhammer cards.
Orocyst.
Sporocysd.
That's correct. Right. And I will pass my turn while I look for those two lands.
Dokali Dokali. Double sleep. Untap. Draw. Lanes. One, 2, and 3, and 4. Let's play Murel. Then I will pay 2 to move my Darksteel to her. And then I guess I'll just pay 1 and cast out a Reconnaissance.
Pretty slick card.
Beginning a combat, I'll put counter on target creature I control. Reconnaissance is a cool, fun card. Tell your friends.
Yeah, Violet, I agree. Be a trample, whole lot better.
True.
Hell yeah. I'll pass it over to my friend Ryan.
Alrighty.
Alright, guy.
I'll untap here.
Monsieur Rion.
Ho ho ho.
Oh,
Ho ho ho.
I didn't expect the game to be like this, guys. I thought y'all were gonna kill me faster than
Well, here we are, Ryan.
I'll
Oh,
play
no.
a mobilized district. I'll do that thing I do. You know, I'll play some stuff with some things. What lands do I not like here? Hold on. I'll pay 4. Play in a Seeker's Chariot. It'll enter tapped, and when it enters, I get to make 2 kitty cats, and they'll be tapped. Don't believe I have any of those kitty cats, so they will be 2/2 bears. And then, because I'm not exactly trying to kill anybody, I'll swing Galta at Wesley.
Alrighty, so that is what, 12?
12
Well,
order.
damage.
I would say that it's probably not worth blocking.
I would say so too.
And then I'll pass my turn to Brandon.
My turn.
And Brandon will kill me.
Well,
One shot somebody casually.
Yep.
It happens.
draw. That is amazing. Yeah, I'll play a mountain for my land drop. Do we care?
I mean, Brendan was left with basically the best board state he could ask for.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much.
I'll sack my 2 treasures, and I'll cast Psychotic Fury onto Veyran. Give her double strike until end of turn. +2/+2. And draw a card. And I'll create 2 treasure tokens, however they are tapped. That'd be cool to play if I had more mana. So instead, I'm going to pay 3 and cast Wheel of Fortune.
Oh boy,
Oh boy.
that was unexpected.
Man, now my big play. Oh,
Don't worry, dude. You're gonna find the next big play.
I guess.
Oh man, my big play.
My big play.
Oh,
Oh, 7.
It was almost Bio Titan time. 7.
7. Yep.
All right.
That, if I don't die, Brendan, that might have been a mistake. But that's,
I mean,
that's the same for
if it's
everybody.
there, you
Probably.
throw it, right? Okay, so Veyran gets another +2/+2. I get 4 treasures. Be a lot cooler if my treasures came in untapped. Be slightly different. How much damage do I have to do to kill Ryan? Do you have any? I gotta figure out.
You gotta do a 21 commander, bro.
Okay. And as of right now, she just has double strike. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Double strike. Okay.
I can give her trample. If you need me to.
I mean, I can give her trample myself. Thank you. I'm going to pay 2 life, and I will probe Ryan.
I'm gonna show
Draw
the whole team
All right, I get 2 counters.
because
here.
you willed me quite good, bro.
Oh no.
Soaring into Inspiring Statuary, into Harmonize, into everyone's favorite Planeswalker, into Genesis Wave, into Garrick that draws me 12 cards, into Rishkar's Expertise that draws me 12 cards and cast a card.
Okay. I'm gonna pay 3 mana and cast a Frantic Search. I'll draw 2 cards. I guess first my triggers go off, so Veyran gets another +2/+2, and another 2 treasures. That's 8 treasures. All right. Draw 2. Then we discard 1, 2. Then we untap 3 lands. See, so that's 6, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I'll pay 2 mana. And what's the biggest creature you got over there, Ryan?
5/5 Death Touch Indestructible.
Yeah, that guy. I'm gonna snap that guy.
Okay.
Return it to your hand, and I untap 2 lands, 2 more counters here, 2 more treasures.
64. Double striker.
Yeah, I wish, dude.
Oh snap!
Oh snap!
Oh, snap.
I'll pay 2 red. I'll cast Accelerate to give Veyran haste, I guess. Another +2/+2 counters, 2 more treasures. Draw a card. Oh, there it is. And I'll pay a red Renegade Tactics to make Veyran unblockable this turn.
That's not how that
No,
works.
you gotta read Renegade Tactics.
Target
again.
creature. Oh, can't block this turn. My bad. Sorry. I'll do it on one of your creatures, Ryan. I don't care.
The bigger guy.
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay.
Draw a card. Well, I did that wrong. So I'll just go ahead and swing it at Ryan anyway.
Has trample?
No, it doesn't.
It's double
You want to
strike.
give it trample?
Does it have
does
flying?
double strike. No. That's why I said I was swinging it at you anyway.
I don't know. I kind of like the way the bear looks. Yeah, I'll
Nice
block with.
tokens.
I'll block with the bear. They're pretty sweet. This is probably my favorite Card Kingdom token. Probably one of the best ones I've had. Ooh.
Man, I want the sweet card
All
Kingdom
right.
bear tokens.
I usually don't like theirs, but this bear is actually pretty sweet.
There's a couple that they make.
Draw
that are
return.
nice.
I was hoping Brandon was gonna give her flying, and I was just gonna block with the infect land.
I'll play.
One land.
I'll play Command Tower. And then I am going to.
Man, that probe hurt. I was a. If y'all didn't know what my hand was.
Feel like you've been probed.
It's. I feel violated from how good. I feel violated by how good my hand is.
All right. Oh, untap. I believe I will do this. Tap Command Tower for a green. Oval Palace for a colorless. And then I'll tap 6 more mana.
But we had a
And play-
creature die for your guy if he gets counters.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, I did.
Ooh, what is he? 'Cause
Teravagon. He has trample. Whenever Teravagon deals combat damage to a player, create that many 1/1 Tyranid creatures. It does enter the battlefield tapped, but it is a 6/6.
how do you spell that?
Oh boy.
Tervigon.
Yeah.
The table does not want to find it for me.
Well, spell table wouldn't even find Wheel of Fortune for me, so I think that it's just not working right now.
There it goes. It's showing on stream.
If you need me to read the card again, just let me know. But I think that let's see what that state's looking like. I'm just gonna go ahead and hope I can hold out one more turn and pass it.
Dokily dokily.
If it wants to pass, there we go.
I don't know if it does, Goblin. I'm not entirely sure.
Untap, draw, play planes. How many planes do I have? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So tap for 12 and 2, 14.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
I'm gonna cast Finale of Glory where X is 12. So I'm going to create 12 2/2 white soldier creature tokens and 12 4/4 angel creature tokens with Flying of Vigilance.
Oof.
12 of each. That's
a bunch of
actually,
stuff.
and these are soldiers, and I've got Mural on the board too.
Not
Gross.
ideal.
Gross.
I got 12 of those. 12 of those. It's actually two instead of one, because I don't have any of the 2/2 tokens.
And those are actually white ones, right?
Yeah, these are white. Here.
Oh, the 3/3s.
Yep. Beginning of combat, I get to put a 1/1 counter on any creature I control. I'll attack Brandon with it, and but I'm gonna reconnaissance it. So
How
I'm gonna
big is
move it from. It's not gonna attack.
Oh,
really.
okay, gotcha.
But I'm doing it just to activate the ability. So I'm going to get
Right.
X 1/1 colorless soldier artifact creature tokens where X is the number of soldiers. I control 1, 2, so 14. It's my fancy dancy artifact token because I don't have the token for some reason. They're not white. And yeah, I would advise a board wipe.
Yeah, the only
Bastard.
I actually had a Day of Judgment in my hand when I was playing Raff, but I was I had a Ugin, which isn't the best board wipe in this particular scenario, but Brandon willed that one. So no wipes yet. Yeah.
Way to go, Brandon.
Draw.
It's what I'm here for.
Brandon gave me all these cards.
Way to go, Brandon.
Yeah, I'm here to serve the people.
I'm gonna pay 1, cast a Soul Ring.
I'm probably dead for it.
I don't know if I'll be that mean, Brandon. I'm just having fun. Game 2 here.
Kill me, come on, do it.
I deserve to die.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cast Rishkar's Expertise.
How much you draw on? 12?
12.
And then you get to cast.
5 drop.
5 or less for free.
That resolve.
I'm tapped out, so yeah.
Yep, I got nothing.
Results.
Oh, all your treasures are tapped, huh, Brandon?
Yep.
Blind Obedience kicking your butt over there.
Yeah, my turn probably wouldn't have ended anytime soon if I could have used my treasures.
Alright, I got 12 cards off the top. See what we find here.
You have been served. Yeah.
I will play my land for turn. Oh, I need to do the trigger first. Hold on.
I don't know, Goblin. I think we're going to get a sweep. We're going to get a board wipe.
Heart of the cards.
I drew a funny card.
Those are the best cards.
I gotta be getting to bed soon anyways, so...
Oh, I had more than
There
one
it
funny
goes.
card anyway. Alright, so I can play any 5 or less drop, huh?
If you want to.
I'm gonna play Garrick.
Here.
Here.
And I'm gonna minus him and draw 12 more.
Dirk.
I
He's Gherkin.
better bring him up. Alright. Doing the -3 to kill him. And draws 12 more cards. Because why not?
Yeah, why not?
Free real estate.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm here for a fun time, not for a long time.
You got any way of having unlimited hand size?
Or do you have to discard all of it?
We'll find out next time. play my land for turn.
There you go.
There it is.
Ugh. Alright, now what? I got 3 mana. I will say, my deck probably needs some fogs in it. That's probably what this deck needs.
Just fog itself, yeah.
Yeah, just
I like
fog.
fogs.
Yeah.
There's this 2 ones from Baldur's Gate. The one that searches for land, the other one does something else.
Let's see. Trying to see if there's anything worth playing here. I'll leave Brandon thinking. Pass turn to Brandon. Oh, I should have swung. Whatever.
Too late now. Haha, I live.
You were just gonna block. You'd have been fine.
Alright, we'll draw. That's not exactly what we want to see. I'll play a Sulphur Falls. I'll pay 2 mana, and I'll cast a Firebrand Archer.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Alright. So this card would have been a good one. Last turn, huh? I'll use one of my treasures here, I guess. Go to 11. I'll cast Ryle, deal 1 damage to Veyran, giving her trample till end of turn. +2/+2. Draw a card.
I like this song.
Yeah, I really like this one. I was
Pretty good.
I caught it like the week it came out too. I was like, oh, that's random. This is awesome. I love it.
Unfortunately, I have to pass my turn.
What?
I do get treasure tokens, so
This has been a weird series of events.
What?
me and Brandon are both like, we can do crazy shit, and we just pass.
yeah, I have to pass. Let's
Just
pick
teasing us.
anything
All
else.
right. So I will untap and draw for turn.
Cyclonic Rift confirmed over there, I think.
What?
Impossible.
Impossible.
That'd be silly.
Inconceivable.
That card has never gone off once.
No.
What we got, Wesley? Big turn?
Maybe. I
Huge-
dropped my big turn card. so
Huge turn.
Huge. It's a
Huge.
huge turn.
It's huge.
One of the
Huge.
biggest, ladies and gentlemen.
Some people say it won't be, but trust me, it will.
Some people say Wesley makes the biggest turns. I don't know. I don't
I
know.
don't know, folks, but I would be inclined to agree. What am I saying? He doesn't know how to say inclined. Let's see here.
It's
All
like
right.
a word that's kind of like it, but not. It has a completely different.
yeah, that'd be perfect. Yeah.
All right, so I played land. That's a big turn. Big turn right there.
Oh,
Get
boom.
started.
I mean, that's a big turn for Brandon. Land drop
It is,
turn?
yeah.
He wishes for those.
I don't believe it.
Let's see what I can do. All right. Okay. I will.
I wonder if anybody comes and watches this to fall asleep to this music.
You know, it's not a bad idea. All right, so tap for green, blue, a nice blue passport, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana to summon
Hydroid Crisis.
Ravener.
Revener.
You know, it has flash, but I'm gonna play it. Why not? It's Ravenous. You know, the creature enters battlefield with X +1/+1 tokens. If X is 5 or more, so it's entering with it's a 7/7 to start, and then it's going to get 7 +1/+1s if I read that correctly. So 7 counters. I mean, yeah. So let me find something to
That's a big
notate.
old boy.
So it's a 14/14. And I can
Oh.
a target creature attacks target opponent this turn if able.
It's got flash. Okay.
Yeah, I was
confused. I was like, very strange wording. The flasher. I get it.
It's a flasher, but you know, it is what it is.
He flies out here tapped.
It does fly out tapped.
Who you make an attack this turn?
Oh, this is actually supposed to be untapped. So I guess I will. I'll go ahead and use Terravagun to attack. Is it target opponent or target creature? Target opponent. Okay. I'll attack Brandon.
Aha!
So it's 6/6 coming at you with trample.
6/6 with trample, huh? I'll throw the storm kill in front of it.
All right. So
Take
what
4.
did the storm kill?
It's a 2/2.
Okay, cool. So
Oh wait, no, hold on. Sorry, it's much
Yeah.
bigger than that. 'Cause I have artifacts. My bad.
yeah. So what is it?
It's a is that 13? So
Okay.
15 too.
All right. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. You know,
Still take
everything's
4, huh?
everything's fine. Not as big as a play as I wanted it to be, but it is what it is. So yeah, it didn't do any damage to the player, so you know that's fine. Everything's fine. But I will. At
Oh, he
least-
tramples, right?
He tramples, but his was a what?
It was a
15 something?
15-2.
15-2. Yeah, I still took 4 damage.
Oh, you still
did
took
it.
4 damage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So it you know, if I had tokens that'd be great. But hold on one
You
second.
mean it didn't come with them?
It comes with them.
It comes with them. I just don't know where I put them. Hold on.
I got you. The regret.
Yeah. Create that many 1/1 green tyranny creature. And I did kill your guys, which means
It was very violent.
it's
So
going to be a
it's, the
3/3.
gruesome murdering of a dwarf shaman.
I mean, the dwarf shaman smited the crap out of that thing that attacked him.
Okay.
It's a dying
So
breath.
let's see if I can find them. But I will pass my turn while I do that. But just know that I have 4 1/1 greens. You know, very threatening. But you know,
That is very scary. I agree.
Green is the scariest color on Earth.
scariest color. Austin, it's your turn. Alright.
It's all you, Austin.
It's my turn. It's my turn.
Yeah, it
Yep.
is in fact
Your
your
turn.
turn.
It is
No
in
end
fact your turn.
So there's no end of turn shenanigans.
No end of
Okay.
turn shenanigans on me.
Well, I guess the game's pretty much over.
Yeah,
Oh
probably.
boy, he's gonna kill me.
I'm gonna kill all of you.
I can discard
Whoa.
a life. I can discard a card to prevent 1 life of damage, right?
I hope.
You can't cast spells, activate abilities of artifacts, creatures, or enchantments. So as long as you do something outside of those, then
Uh-oh, Brandon.
Yeah, I didn't think about that part.
I can't activate abilities either.
yep, can't cast spells or activate abilities of artifacts, creatures, or enchantments.
I can activate lands though. Haha.
You can activate lands.
Success.
You sneaky, sneaky sons of
I'm a sneaky snake.
I'm a snake. Let's play. I played planes. I played my train station plane.
You too.
Did I? How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Okay. So I need 3, 6. So each. So 4. I'm gonna cast a Smuggler's Share. At the beginning of each end step, draw a card for each opponent who drew 2 or more cards this turn, then create a treasure token for each opponent who had 2 or more lands enter the battlefield. Under their control this turn, I will also cast an Aven Mind Sensor and a Precinct Captain. Go to combat. I'm gonna put another 1/1 counter on Mural. So I have 12 5/5s, 14 1/1s, 12 3/3s. Mural is 7/8. Might be able to just wipe the board now.
Come on, kill me. Do it. Do it now.
So Brandon doesn't have any flyers,
I do not.
so I need to hit him for with 5 angels. Brandon.
I don't know why I'm looking for these tokens, but
I think
I'm just
we're
gonna
dead.
swing. I really am just gonna swing out with everything. When Mural attacks, I'm gonna create a bunch more soldier tokens. That'll be 1, 2, 14 plus 14, 28. So 28 more soldier tokens are gonna enter.
no big deal in all honesty.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
This is fine.
Okay, so there's 5 there. We'll send 7. We'll send the other 7 angels at Ryan. 7 times 5 is 35. Do you have any flyers, Ryan? You
Not,
have
not,
ink
current,
moth.
not currently. I mean, you want me to tell the truth, or?
Okay. In that case, Ryan, I'll also swing the 14 1/1s at you also.
That sounds.
Ryan. Brandon, I'm gonna send.
I've already got my angels coming at me.
This is just overkill, just in
Oh,
case.
okay.
I'm gonna send 4 of the 3/3s at you, and then Wesley, you're gonna get Mural, Deep Gnome, Siege Veteran, and then the other 8 3/3
Yeah.
soldiers.
Yeah, so like in response though,
Okay, go ahead.
I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. Hold on. All right.
Our
cool.
savior?
No.
No.
Died. Oh, he died. Oh, sudden heart. Ugh.
I was tapped out. There's no way I could have responded.
Yeah, I don't
Iron
know.
Yeah.
I thought he was holding up Cyclonic Rift for the end of Wesley's turn, and I'm like, oh, it didn't happen. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, GG's,
I-
boys.
I might have killed somebody the next turn. I don't know. If I'd had
Jeez,
another
ladies and
turn,
gentlemen.
I don't know. Probably not.
I only had planes in my hand from there. So.
I knew eventually Austin's deck would take this game over.
Yeah.
Makes a lot of tokens.
whether I was the threat at the beginning or not. I got Gauntlet out faster than I expected. I forget that sometimes this deck can get it out on turn 4.
Yeah, it does like just come out of nowhere sometimes.
You know, I did have some good ramp until that Wheel of Fortune. Just saying. Yeah.
Oh,
That Wheel of Fortune saved me.
Yeah, I
Gave me
think that
everything I
kind
needed.
of ruined the game for me. But oh well.
I mean, it
I
made
will
me
be
draw
fine.
24 cards. This seemed pretty good.
Man. For you, yeah.
It benefited 2 out of the 4, so like you know, I think it was successful.
All
You
right,
liked it. That's all
good,
that matters.
good games
Why am I
tonight.
the Steven of tonight?
Oh,
Oh no.
How did this
Oh.
end up happening?
Oh,
oh no.
Oh no. Cut that part out.
Oh God, Brandon, why? Oh, there he is.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen. There he is.
there he is.
All right. Thanks for coming by, guys. It's gonna be the last game for tonight. We're glad you came by and hung out. Our two showcase decks, the most recently built ones, both snuck a win here tonight.
The new set's strong, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, new
Or
cards
actually,
are
all is
strong.
one. The new set that's about to drop is going to be even stronger.
Yeah, it's nuts.
So
Yeah,
buy
what
yours
drops
now.
drops Friday?
It is a nasty. Yeah, it drops Friday. And I get paid Friday, so you know what happens.
Yeah, so go to your local game stores, guys, and remember, subbing with Twitch Prime is definitely not a May effect, so make sure you drop your Prime
Absolutely
subs
not.
before you leave.
Wesley.
else.
Whew.
Or else.
Or else.
Always leave them on a threat.
Yeah, remember, if you have Amazon Prime, you get one free Prime sub with Prime Gaming. So
Austin, you got any decks in the work?
I want to rebuild Trostani, and then I have 2 decks with the new Phyrexia cards that I'm planning. 2 new commanders. So that'll be exciting when I get around to building.
I don't know what I'm gonna put together next. I have several of the MTG Bro uncommon legendaries. Like I have pretty much all of them because I bought a box of it or won a box of it or something. I have a bunch of them, so I may cycle through another one of those before I move on to a more passion project type deck. Brandon, anything in the works?
I need to get my blood magic deck just here.
Gotcha.
So I think that is top of my list right now.
Gotcha. Wesley? You
no
prepping up
idea
something?
until me and Lotto meet. I gotta decide on what I want to do. I kind of want to do in mono green commander, which I know is basic, but
It can be
I love
fun.
I've always been a big green boy, so I think a nice mono green because I got this nice beautiful green
Oh,
case here
yeah,
that I
man.
just haven't used. So like I need
Gorgeous.
something to put it in.
I
Absolutely,
agree.
I agree.
So I'm modeling my deck completely off of the case that I want to house it in.
That's the best way.
As one does.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm waiting for the Professor's deck box that he'd made.
Oh
It
really?
should be shipping very soon, so I'm very excited to get my hands on that.
Neat.
Yeah. I haven't seen that actually.
It's like these game. It's made by GameGenic,
Mm-hmm.
but the layout is just phenomenal. I don't have anything to show you, but there's videos where you can see what it looks like. It
Yeah,
looks
I'll look it up.
very nice.
Right. All right.
Awesome.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know. Maybe I'll build a mono red deck because that's kind of my patented thing that I do.
More red.
Yeah.
More red.
I mean, I like to. I feel like all the cards that Steven says that's such a Ryan card, I have to make a commander deck for him.
Right.
So I'm
Just put
thinking
it
Captain
forward.
Lannery Storm is like right in my
I mean,
alley.
how else do you generate Steven Salt without just making Ryan decks?
I know.
the entire
True.
time? I'm
I'm gonna play Captain Lannery Storm. I'm gonna play like Blood Moon on turn 1. It's gonna be a great time.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a great time.
It sounds like some kind of a
And he'll have a blast the entire time. He'll love it.
Absolutely. He'll have to pact
I
on
love
turn
it.
1 just to not lose to lose. It's gonna be fantastic.
And he'll be like, "Man, this is such a Ryan deck. Such a Ryan deck."
All
That
right.
or
I'm gonna
Ryan's
go-
deck will just get shut down,
Yeah, pretty much.
and
I'm-
he'll sulk.
Y'all suck the whole time. You're having fun, guys. You guys get to have fun.
It'd be nice if I got to do something. I feel you. Sometimes it sucks.
Yeah.
does.
Yeah. They always.
It's not-
I only
But-
really
but
get really salty when my deck is like not going to be doing anything that actually win the game. It's just messing with you guys. And Steven's like, no.
The absolute worst when your deck's doing nothing and
Yeah.
he's just targeting you because you're Ryan.
Yes.
He's like, nothing's really going on the board. Ryan, hey.
Let's start some salt.
But tonight we all got to do something, and we all got to have fun. So that's all that
Absolutely.
matters.
We were glad you came on, Wesley. We're looking
Hey.
forward to whatever you and
Glad
Lotto
to
brew
be
up.
here.
And we'll get you on and let you play that one on here and beat us up some.
Oh, absolutely. All right, boys.
Can't wait.
It's
All right.
bedtime. I'm gonna get out of here. Peace.
T
Thanks,
minus
Wes.
2 minutes to bedtime. You heard it here first. We're out, guys.
See ya.
See ya.